Got some special guests here on the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. I want you guys to like and subscribe. We're going to talk with Jake Coker and Shank in the house. So before you go anywhere else, let's get this thing started. And you can do that by giving us a thumbs up and a roll time. All right, what do you say, everybody? Welcome to the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. Jake Coker, Shank, good to see you. Shank, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but we talk about you a lot on the channel. So no offense to you, Jake, but I get to the start here.
I was doing. I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, and Jake, good to see you too. And we're promoting right now our show on Roll Tide Pod. So I'll just tell you that this is just kind of a tidbit of what you get when we go over there. We're normally on that show for an hour.
Yeah, maybe you can be our new graphics guy on the I like that intro.
You like that? Yeah. You knew it was different right away when you got hit hard with that. Well, let me ask you guys a couple questions. First off, I see that the news that it really affected us. Scott Cochran no longer with Georgia. He left Alabama. Yeah. Everybody loves him. Mm-hmm. Then he goes to Georgia. You guys obviously spent a lot of time around him. What's going on and what's the future for him?
I don't know what's going on with Coach Cock. I mean, I say that like there is something going on. I have no idea, but I know, to me, if I had to take a guess based on what I know about Coach and my experience with him in Alabama, is I know him and Coach Smart are real close. I think they're very good friends. I don't think anything happened between them. I think Coach Cochran has a mental. I think he's got a hard time spending so much time away from his family.
Right.
I think he loves spending time with his family more than anything, and I think college coaching has become an obstacle to a family type lifestyle. And it was always like that when he got in it. But as a strength coach, he wasn't on the road recruiting. And I think now that he's in that role of, being responsible for certain recruiting regions, he's got to be gone a lot, and he's away from Bo and the rest of his family. And I think it just kind of kills him inside, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What about you, Shank?
Man, this is a tough one because I don't really know what's going on there.
Man,
there he is.
Jump in. This is the preview.
It's rolling, so be careful.
What's up, dude? Jump on in, and Ryan Anderson in the house.
A little tight on that couch.
Yeah.
We'll make it.
Gotta make it work. We're talking about Scott Cochran. Yeah. I like that gear. I like that 22 builds gear, man. That's some good stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
For sure.
Next time we come on, I have a little care package for you.
Yeah, I love that idea. Brought to you by, sponsored in part by.
Yeah.
So we're talking about Scott Cochran moving on, but another guy that you spent a lot of time with too.
Oh yeah, he left.
Yeah,
Georgia.
he's gone. Yeah, I'm hoping he comes back.
Yeah, that'd be great. Man, I love him come back.
If for nothing else, recruiting.
Oh,
I mean,
so he would recruit as the strength coach.
I mean, I don't think he went out on trips when he was at Alabama.
Yeah,
I mean,
when you would come in, you would meet him.
Oh yeah.
He was convincing when I went.
Oh man, yeah.
He was the highlight of the visit for sure.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when you came to Alabama, it was exciting to just go sit in his office and talk to him for a minute.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I'll never forget being at the blackout and then hearing him say it was their funeral, and, and then hearing those guys tell those stories.
There's no strength coach in America that was that impactful on a program as he was.
Yeah, I think Cochran got a lot of sons out here, strength coaches, man. A lot of people trying to follow in those footsteps.
Oh yeah.
And that the presence that he had on our team, and think about the teams that we've had, and our strength coach is really one of the biggest highlights, man. That shows you the type of impact he had.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it at all. What do you guys think about recruiting with the new staff coming in. I worry, and I'll throw it out there. I worry that these guys need to make sure that they don't get caught up in the fact that you're going to be able to get people from all over the country.
Right.
But you still got to take care of all of you guys are from this state. You better take care of this state.
Better keep Denzel. You better keep Ha, keep Jamie, keep all those, get Chap.
Yeah.
All those guys that are there that know that culture and the culture of Alabama, and the culture of the high school coaches. And I mean, you throw Denzel in a room and he's going to be friends with everybody in there, those guys got to stick around,
right? Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, and if you want to lose the Iron Bowl, you want to start losing games. I saw it happen when Alabama started losing those games. It was because we were on probation back in the day, and we didn't get Cadillac, who was an Alabama fan. We didn't get those guys. They went to Auburn, and then we started losing those games. I just feel like, and I've said it on this channel, it's really important for these guys with these two new openings, right? With Huff and Grubb going to the NFL. Take advantage of guys that understand what we do down here.
Right.
Everything you need is right here. Is that a fair statement?
I agree, man. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it all starts with culture, and you got to get guys in that understand the tradition of Alabama, the expectation, and without that understanding, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. You ain't gonna be a trendsetter around here.
Yeah, because it ain't just football; it's a lifestyle.
You ought to see I hate when Alabama down.
Oh. Only thing
Ryan's had to replace 3 TVs.
Man.
I'm a wild damn dog. I go down by 3. You know what I mean? It's serious, nigga. We do need the guys in this area that understand that,
Yeah.
It's always good to sprinkle in some pieces, a few West Coast guys here and there.
Oh, yeah.
DMV here. It's good to sprinkle them in, but you don't want too many of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Look, when they got Ryan Williams to come to Alabama, that was the biggest thing that this staff did so far. I mean, think about it. Like, that's where you say, hey, you know what? This is the best player outside of you three that has come out of the state of Alabama. This is the best guy. He's Mr. Football twice. The guy just turned 17. I mean, and his family. He's elite. I mean, this is like the next Julio. For him to get for Ryan Grubb and those guys to do what they did before they left, and obviously Coach DeBoer to get him to come to Alabama was a big deal, and it's like, and I feel like they just need to build on that.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he definitely set the tone too, as far as like for his era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, guys, like this caliber player still going there and believing this place. So
symbolism. He's Julio.
Yeah, right.
Those are some big shoes to fill.
No doubt,
man.
Yeah, you know how I feel about that.
Oh man, yeah, Julio.
Yeah, but Julio was a high school guy at one point too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I remember when following that recruitment, and it was the same thing. Everybody wanted Julio.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh yeah.
When he came to Alabama, the very first game that he played in, John Parker Wilson threw a pass to him. I was at the Dome up in Atlanta. He caught it, and I was like, man, this isn't the normal true freshman.
Yeah.
You can tell.
You right away.
Yeah.
And you could tell that it was different with Saban too. If you came in and you could help, you were going to help.
How big is Ryan Williams?
He ain't that big.
He's not that big.
Yeah, smaller. He more like, he put me in the mind frame of like Smitty.
Yeah.
Smitty.
Yeah.
Like body wise.
Mm-hmm.
He put me in that frame. Smitty, like AJ Green, that slender build.
That's like, man, we watched. I guess it was after my senior year. We were all working out. Going into the draft stuff, and me and Derek and Kenyon and Richard Mullaney were in there and in the weight room. Well, Richard and I were standing in the indoor.
Oh, Richard. Slotty pick.
Well, there were boxes about eye level with me, and me and Richard were standing in the indoor because there ain't no way in hell we were jumping up on top of those boxes. But Derek and Kenyon were trying to do it, and they're jumping up, and they couldn't quite do it, and they walk off, and me and Richard's standing there just watching. And then all of a sudden Julio walks up, and he doesn't know we're watching. He kind of looks around, and he just hops up there, lands, and just to make sure he can do it, just steps right back down. We look at each other like, holy shit, this motherfucker. Like, what the-
He could make it.
Eased up there and then.
Like he looked around, he's like, I don't want any attention, but I'm just make sure I still got it.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
And he jumped up there, and me and Richard just looked at each other like, holy shit. This is
crazy.
a different animal.
Yeah, man. Well, it's exciting. It's an exciting time with with what we're seeing with Coach DeBoer. But I just feel like as they look for the solution to the two guys, that they need people that kind of get the culture down here. And it's been great. It was great to see Freddie Roach and Robert Gillispie get promoted. You know,
Shout out, Roach.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's my guy. Sorry,
That's what we missed y'all at the Red Elephant Club meeting. He got announced, and man, I was like, shit, this guy needs to run for governor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pretty popular guy. Huh? Well, look, this is all you're going to get on the Bama Tailgate channel, but make sure that you guys check out our show on Roll Tide Pods, Elephant in the Room. We're about to go over there and throw that together, but we wanted to give you a sneak peek. It's like when you used to watch WrestleMania, but they would have like the wrestling before that.
Yeah.
And then the pay-per-view would come on, and it would be, but it's free. You just got to go over there and watch.
Some wrestling. I see on that side of the job. I'll let you know that now. That's gonna be the wrestling. You gonna move? You gonna move? My back ain't gonna let me right now. All right,
All right, guys, like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Roll Tide, and we will talk to you again really soon. But great to have all you guys in here. And I can't wait to do the show with you on the other channel. Roll Tide, everybody.